Okay, in this video I'll be showing you how you can load retro ROMs into the launcher. So let me just start up launcher first. Yep. So once you go in here, you'll notice that there's no categories for my retro games like NES, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Nintendo 64. So the reason is that I have the default configuration of the app is reading from a directory called ROMs under the UX0 folder. But in case your ROMs are in a different folder and you need that to change, um, then you can go to VitaShell and modify the init configuration. Let me bring that up here. So as you go down and you browse to like the PSX path, you'll see here icon path is expecting the icons to be under ROMs PSX and ROMs to be under ROMs PSX. Likewise for the other categories like NAS, it expects the ROMs to be under ROMs NAS and ROMs and icons in ROMs NAS too. And likewise for the other ones. So by default, if your games aren't in those folders, you can either go rename the folder to those to match these up, or you could change these values to point to where your actual games are. So in my case here, I'll go to NAS. I'll just change my ROMs path. So prior to this, my folder, just for demo purposes, I renamed it to a folder called Retro. And let me change the icons also to read from the same folder. So having these two settings for ROMs and icon path is in case if you have ROMs and icons in different folders, then it just gives you the flexibility of changing that. So now that I've changed this, I just save those settings, and yeah, so I have other categories, but I'm just gonna demo SNES. So that's my retro, and my games are in here. Okay, so with that config change, just bring back the launcher app again. Yep, so when you come in here, you still don't see those categories. So what you can do is that you can go enable show all categories here, and now all the categories show up, and then you can then go to the NAS category and then bring up the settings. So you can add, you have the option, you can add one game at a time. So that will add it. And then do that, right? But if you have like hundreds of games, you probably don't want to be doing that. The best option, if you have a lot of games, is to set those folders in the config and then come here and rescan games and rebuild database. So what this will do is it will go through every game folder that you have and try to rebuild. So automatically picks up everything that you have. And now, so you still see that there's all the categories showing, but now if you go hide, so you'll see here that there's NASP because this category have a game, so that's why it automatically shows up, and anything that doesn't have a game, it will just auto hide. Okay, that's it.